she was a really special lady, Patricia, and my dad always says she was like the unofficial CEO of the business because she was always there. She put her heart and soul into the business, and it was her life for over 60 years. So Patricia was an absolutely amazing lady, and back 14 years ago we decided to launch a range of wines, and this was going to be our premium range of wines. So we needed a really good name, and working in marketing, we all know what marketing people are like, so they all came back with all of these weird and wonderful names, and then the family had a bit of a meeting around the table about it, and we said, why are we going to choose one of these weird names that don't have a meaning when we could find something from the family? So Patricia was the name, and we all knew it, but it was up to my dad and my Uncle John to actually go to Patricia and ask her for permission. So my dad sat her down and said, Mum, can we name this range of wines after you? And she burst into tears, and then this kind of wicked smile came over her face, and she said, yes, sons, you can name this range of wines after me, but they better be bloody good. Every year we release these wines, and we only release them if they're bloody good. So there's 5 wines in the range, and this year we've released 2. So it's all about the best of the best. So we get these wines from the best vineyards possible, whether they're our vineyards or growers' vineyards, and we use all of the best winemaking practices that we have in front of us to make these wines the best of the best, so that they carry the Patricia name and that Patricia would be proud and approve of these wines. So in the range this year we have the 2012 Chardonnay, which is this wine here, and this is one of my favourite, and as you can tell it's also lots of other people's favourite wine as well, so it's one done very, very well in the show circuit. We then have the Patricia 2012 Cabernet, which has been launched this year as well. And then to complement the range, we have 3 wines from the previous year. So we have the 2010 Pinot Noir Chardonnay Brut, which is a beautiful traditional method sparkling. And then we have the 2012 Shiraz, and then the 2013 Noble Riesling, which is one of my favourites as well. And I also feel a little bit more, I guess, I love this wine because, particularly the 2013, because I helped make this wine. I actually worked in the winery this vintage, so that wine's got a special sort of, connection to me as well. And ever since we launched the Patricia range, the Chardonnay has always been an absolute highlight. I believe over the 14 years that we've had this range, we've only released a Chardonnay 5 times. And so it's a special wine, and when we do get to release it, it is definitely the best of the best. I think this one is super special for us because Chardonnay is one of those great varieties that's gone in and out of fashion, really. And I think you can look at a lot of different styles of wine and see that they are cyclical, and the fact that they do go in and out of fashion. Chardonnay is definitely on a comeback, and this style of Chardonnay, after tasting it last night, you would hopefully agree that it's just absolutely beautiful. It's from the past, we often know Chardonnay as being very oaky and very buttery and very over the top nearly, whereas this wine is a lot more refined. It's got very beautiful flinty kind of characteristics. I always think it's like that sort of struck match. It's really, really beautiful, really textural. This wine is 100% from the Yarra Valley. So this is from one of our growers' vineyards, and their grower's name it's Coombe Farm. So 100% Yarra Valley fruit. And it's kind of gone through all of the whiz-bang Chardonnay practices in the winery. So it's had, I think, about 8% malolactic fermentation, lees stirring, all hand-picked and whole bunch pressed as well.